A clothing provider is under fire after revealing its spring 2020 menswear, which featured, as you can see in the sidebar, the names of schools devastated by mass shootings on hoodies. Now, on this particular picture, I'm going to show it right now. You can see it says Sandy Hook on it. And what makes this even more outrageous than just having a hoodie with these schools that have all been the sites of mass shootings, you can see that it is filled with what appears to be bullet holes. Bullet hole hoodies. So that happened. So they're getting a lot of heat. Now, this is on Instagram. Commenters on Instagram called the designs, quote, disgusting, callous, and revolting. And so that's just from the users. Now, the families and survivors of these different school shootings also weighed in. Kyle Kashov, right? Now, he's a teenage Stoneman Douglas survivor. Now, he also got himself into trouble for some previous racist statements. Let's be honest about that. He said this, quote, these designs are disgusting. I would just like to say, what the actual hell is wrong with you? Goddamn monetizing off a school shooting. That sounds like something that I'd say. Now, the Instagram account for the Vicky Soto Memorial Fund, named after a teacher who died at Sandy Hook Elementary School, also criticized this brand, which, by the way, is Beastroy. So that's what this clothing house is named, and they sell these. Now, the Vicky Soto Memorial Fund account said this, as a Sandy Hook family, what you're doing here is absolutely disgusting, hurtful, wrong, and disrespectful. You'll never know what our family went through after Vicky died protecting your students. Our pain is not to be used for your fashion. Well, again, it's not just fashion. It's the fact that they're making money off this, which is the grossest thing. And that's the problem. The founders of B Story, which I guess their brand is, oh, we're dystopian, right? So that's what we do. Oh, well, we're currently living in a dystopia, by the way. And so maybe you shouldn't try to profit off, I don't know, actual death and destruction in real life. I'm just saying. Now, they did not respond to HuffPost's request for comment, but one of them did post a statement about this on their Instagram page, and this described the inspiration behind the hoodies. They said, quote, sometimes life can be painfully ironic, like the irony of dying violently in a place you consider to be a safe, controlled environment like school. We are reminded all the time of life's fragility, shortness, and unpredictability, yet we are also reminded of its infinite potential. Well, in America, there's infinite potential to be murdered at school, apparently. And so people don't need to be making money off that reminder. Maybe one of these guys, gun industry, the NRA, and thought, hey, you know what? These guys should not be the only one who can profit off this. I've got an idea. Hold my beer. It's gross. It's gross. But unfortunately, it's good old American capitalism. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent, progressive media.